So hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am Tiffany the Good Karma, or Tiffany the Theophanelia, and today I wanted to talk about morphology of a couple of words that I have been breaking down and going over. So basically, I just want to see, can I open your eyes a little bit, your minds a little bit, your souls a little bit. I'm not here to make you agree with me, but I just want you to see. I want you to hear me out, feel me out, and see things from my perspective just for a little while, because that's why you're here, right? Right. Okay. So, I don't know. I be to myself a lot, and when I'm to myself, sometimes I like to sit in quietness, not saying that I don't listen to music, or I don't shake my ass, or I don't curse, or I don't do this. I'm not perfect. I'm as the same as everybody else, and so am I different. But, you gotta have a balance in life. You gotta have a time where you are, on a higher scale of isolation, and when you're around a lot of noise. I don't know, you just gotta have a balance in life. That's just how life is. Like, nothing will work without the other, or whatever. But to me, I'd say the first word I want to go over is being a fucking adult. What the fuck is an adult? Like, because it's 2025, and most of the adults that are adults don't act like adults. But to me, I feel like that word is a fucking scam. To me, adult, and I just kept saying this the other day. This literally happened like last week. I kept saying, what the fuck does this word mean? Adult, adults, adults. And to me, I came up with adult. So to me, I feel like this word means adding doubt to your fucking life, because what is being an adult? I feel like we all should have an inner child, no matter the age of where we are. We should always feel some type of young, because I feel like when you get old, it's like you crippling yourself, or you cursing yourself with that word, because old is basically when you see a food on the counter, like a fruit or something, and it get old and it's rotten, you can't really do nothing with that fruit no more. You can't eat it. You won't get the nutrition from that fruit that you need, so you throw it away. Basically, it is not good anymore. It's disposable, so you throw it away. So when you're an adult, I feel like when you add certain words to your vocabulary or to your life, you basically cursing yourself. So to me, what the fuck is an adult? To me, that word basically means adding doubt. Because if you break it down, you have add, and then you have doubt. To me, it sounds like adding doubt. Hear me out. Now, if you keep saying this, you will start figuring out what I'm saying. To me, that word sounds like that you are adding doubt. Because once you graduate high school, you no longer have this willingly freedom that you had before, when your parents was taking care of you or helping you out, or this and that and the third. Or sometimes you can have these issues even before you even turn 18. But in society, when you turn 18, you basically is an adult. And that's when you have to get a job. You have to put all this fucking weight on your shoulder. You have to get a job. You have to find a partner. You have to buy groceries. You have to pay bills. You have to get yourself into leasing contracts, housing contracts, car contracts. All of these are to me, are like some type of doubt. Like, because to me, I have a car note and I wish I never got one, but it's like pros and cons to everything. So when I didn't have a car note, my car was durable too. It wasn't durable anymore. I had issues with my car. I had a 1999 Toyota Camry. I love my car. Her name was Chloe. She was red, cream in the inside. But she always broke down on me. And sometimes I would sit somewhere for like 3 hours. And it was insane. Like, I'd sit there for 3 hours before she decided to crank back up, because I think something was wrong with my kill switch, if I'm not mistaken. But like, what? I don't know. It's like you can't win for losing, or you can't get around certain shit. Like, it's hard, but eventually you will crack the code. You just have to keep searching, keep digging, and sit to yourself. But that word to me, adult, means add and doubt. So basically, it's like as you get older, you add all this pressure onto yourself. Just add and add and add and add, and it just build up to the point where you just explode. And you can either go, I'm being nosy, it's a duck swimming across the pond. And basically it left a path and I was trying to see. But basically that word adult means adding out. To me, it just seemed like you just adding baggage to your life. I feel like we forever supposed to be young. We forever supposed to feel free. We forever supposed to have free will. Doesn't mean that you supposed to just act a plump damn fool. And don't have respect for others or respect yourself. But to me, that word, it's just that word itself. It sounds like a curse. Like you just adding out to your life. Because some people who are adults, they not really adults. They still literally have an ignorant ass mind. I'm not even gonna say childish. I'm gonna say ignorant, because some kids are smart as fuck. They smarter than people that are actually older than them. And it can go the same for me. Like, I'm not gonna say my age, not yet, but I'm forever 21. But basically, I feel like I have more knowledge. Oh, turtle! I can't even turn my camera around. It's a baby turtle. Probably still can see it. But basically, I'm at the age that I'm at, and I feel like that I have more knowledge than a person older than me. Some people like to hear themselves talk, and some people don't. Some people do have facts. They don't go for everybody, but sometimes I just let people talk. You know, it helps them feel better. Maybe they need to release it to get to a different perspective of themselves. So be it. But I'm the type of person sometimes I don't want to. I get irritated quick, and I don't be want to hear that shit. But my next word. So my next word is evil. To me, I always thought, what the fuck is being evil? What is evil? What is evil? They say that it's dark. Forces. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. To me, evil, I have heard, is like a dark force. This isn't. To me, I'm trying to break it down without my thoughts and somebody else's thoughts, but it's hard because I'm speaking out of my mind. But to me, evil is basically when you are on a lower frequency. To me, when you are really not in consciousness as much as you should be, and you are at a lower level of yourself. So you do sadistic things and lower vibrational things to hurt yourself and to also hurt others. So in able for you to rise this evil vibration, you need to learn how to live, because the word evil is basically the word live backwards. Are you with me? So evil is basically a low frequency of you not living. Are you with me? It's basically the word live flipped the other way. So if you are at your lower frequency and you're not really in contact with your soul or yourself, or you're not grounded, or you're not doing deep soul work, basically you are labeled evil because you do things that people, I don't want to say don't like, but basically it caused them some type of harm physically, mentally, and spiritually and emotionally. But sometimes I feel like that could be a positive thing because, just like I said, the duality of life, things work hand in hand. So if you don't ever have it, you will never have room to grow. I broke my pen. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My mama had called. Even though she said she was gonna call me at 5 o'clock, she interrupted my freaking video. Thank you, Mom. But like I was saying, I kind of forgot. I kind of had a little blooping moment. But basically, to me, the word evil is basically the word live, and it's just flipped the opposite way. So once you get out of that lower frequency of, doing low vibrational things, you will figure out how to live. And I feel like you can figure out these things by being isolated, by finding new hobbies, by sitting alone, do the things that you love, do the things that people made fun of you about because you used to draw, because you told weird jokes, you love to dance. And I feel like sometimes a lot of stuff that people make fun of you about be the main things that people blow up about. So never be embarrassed or shameful of your gift, because the things that you can be putting on the back burner, it can help you discover, actually living. But to me, my definition of living is pretty much a lot different than others. To me, I feel like I'm very simple. I feel like that's a different conversation. I get into that. But the next word I want to get into is devil. Devil. I feel like devil and evil kind of play hand in hand, but the word devil is basically this demonic force. And the word demonic, I feel like, or demon, I feel like that is something that you are demanded by or you are controlled by. It's just a low frequency that you are obeying to and you are taking orders from, and it's something that you can get out of. But I'm looking at my notes if I keep looking down. But for some reason I kept saying devil over and over again, and the word I got was D-level. And to me, D-level is like a down. Like D can stand for down, like just a lower level. Now this is me off the dome. This is just something that I got downloaded into me to speak out loud to you guys, and also to myself first. But D-level just sound like a low level. Like the devil. If you keep saying, I kept saying devil over and over again. I kept hearing D-level. And I'm like, what the fuck? So to me, once again, that is a low vibration. That is a low vibration. A lot of people choose to be on these frequencies because they feel good. It's a comfortable feeling. To me, to be honest, to grow, it's not easy. It's not easy neither. So I feel like for you to stay where you at, it's not easy. And also for you to grow, it's not easy. But I feel like when you grow, you get more out of the spectrum. You get to explore more. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel stagnant. You let go of these things: depression, overthinking, overeating, being lazy, all type of things. But another thing was that I got from devil was the veil. The veil. So everybody know what a veil is. So basically a veil is like, to me, it's like a blocking. Like, it's like a blocking. It's like something it's like a thin piece of paper that's keeping you from the other side. So to me, I feel like as you experience these lower vibrations, anything that affect you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and you keep going through it, eventually you will get tired of it and you will want to eventually go to the other side. And that have a lot to do with your consciousness. So once you get out of that devilish, demonic, evil frequency, you will soon lift up this veil from over your eyes, from over your mind, from over your spirit, from over your physical. Like, you'll just start moving different. It feels like a weight is basically lifted off of you, and this takes more than one time to do, more than 2 times to do, more than 3 times to do. This is like a lifetime practice, because I feel like a lot of us is brought into this world with generational curse. So it take a lot of praying, it take a lot of practicing, it take a lot of sitting with self, a lot of isolation. And like I said once before, but it's something that you really, 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 really have to crave to do. It's like a calling. It's a wake-up call. Like, it screams so loud at you to the point where you can't even go through whatever you trying to go through. So if you going through all these crazy feelings, like you bipolar, schizophrenia, ADHD, to me that's not a bad thing. It's like you fighting yourself. Like, you in this mental war with yourself, this physical war with yourself, this spiritual war with yourself, because your body is trying to tell you something. Your spirit is trying to tell you something, but you keep fighting it and you keep going against it. I have met so many people in my lifetime where I listen to them and the shit give me the chills, and I haven't always been on this level myself, but it give me the chills when I sit and listen to people and they explain stuff to me. And when they say it to me, I'm like, bro, you just literally told me what you needed to do, but you're not doing it. And sometimes people feel like, oh, I can get around you and I can do this and I need more people around you. I mean, I'm more like, tongue-tied, more people like you around me to help me do this. I can only help you in ways that I feel like I can help you, but you're not going to make me help you in ways that I cannot help you, because it's not my job to save you. It's your job to save yourself, because everybody have a calling. Some people don't always pick up the phone. Some people pick it up for a split second, get scared, and they hang that motherfucker back up. But, yeah, so I feel like that word devil is the level. Like, it's a lower frequency in the veil. Like, it keep you blindsided. It keep you away from light. It keep you away from your light. Not saying that you won't experience no more darkness once you reach the light, because I feel like I have a lot of light in my life now, but I still have dark moments. I still have shit I still have to conquer. I still have to go face to face with from my childhood, even from now. So it's not easy. Life is not meant to be easy. I have always heard this phrase, anything that's, well, I said this because I can't really remember exactly how the phrase go, but anything that's easily handed to you, it will quickly deteriorate. It won't last long. But anything that's worth fighting for longevity, it will last for a lifetime, because you can forever pass that information down to your higher self, each level of yourself, as you grow. Even when you decide to have kids or create a family, you can pass this information down to your little ones, to nurture them, to shape them, to mold them, to help them be a better version of themselves and not make the same mistakes that you did. Not saying that you can save them from every single thing in their life, because they have to experience life the same way that you did as well. They will be around a lot of distractions, a lot of things that will get to them, so like you were. So, everything is a test. And I feel like we get judged even when we don't even want to. We even judge ourselves. To me, judgment is not a bad thing. It's a good thing, because it brings you to a level of consciousness. It's whether to you going to ignore the truth, or you going to keep running from it and stay in that same little spot dealing with evil, the devil, or the level, or just having this veil over your eyes keeping you blindsided from your sight. It's not an easy journey opening up your third eye and opening up your mind and being an eyeball or whatever, but people always tell you you're supposed to stick out like a sore thumb. You don't supposed to never blend in with other people because you making yourself the same as them. It's okay to be different. Be different. Do you know how much clarity you can bring to yourself and other people? I hear the ice cream truck with me. I hear some type of majestic music. No, that's a motorcycle, my bad. And I can't even eat nothing off the damn ice cream truck. Not unless it's dairy free. But yeah, with devil, I really didn't dive too deep in it. I have another word on here named, oh, this is connected to devil too. Devil is also lived backwards. So it's like if you continue to go into this sunken place of this word, you will be past tense. You will lived. We don't want to be in the past tense. We don't want to take our own life, or you know what I'm saying. But sometimes, you know, life happens and things happen for a reason. But yeah, devil, I also got the word lived as well. But this is just me on a random day last week. I think I was I don't know what I was doing, but basically I was cleaning up, and I just got these downloads randomly, and I was like, let me write these down because I want to share my thoughts. I want to give people a perspective of how I think, and maybe it will help you guys. I'm trying to get better with stretching my throat chakra as well. I'm not gonna say I'm not a speaker, but sometimes I can hinder myself for not saying enough, because ain't no telling who I can help and what type of light or enlightenment I can bring to other people. And I have always wanted to, you know, help people out anyway. So you have to start somewhere, even if you make mistakes, even if it's not perfect. So those are the words that I had: live, devil, and adult. So to me, evil is lived backwards. Devil is lived. Devil is also de-level, which is a lower frequency. And devil is also de-veil. Now, I have said these words numerous of times to myself to get these words out of these words. And some of them is just in clear sight. Like, you don't even have to just break it down or repeat it to yourself. It's in clear sight. And adult. Adult, I think, was the first word that I kind of stumbled across, because I'm like, adult. I think I was pissed. I really don't stress about my bills, because I ain't got to the point I figured something out. I ain't got to the point in my life where I'm so strategic. Like, my bank account can be on fucking zero, but I can still figure out how to do stuff for free. As long as all my bills pays, because I always have this thing where you don't worry, stuff come out of the unknown and the unexpected all the time. And this have happened to me so many times where when I learned how to let stress go, so many gifts and so many gifts of gratitude come to me in so many forms. When you expect the unknown, and when you expect the unexpected. So just be mindful, keep an open mind, and give yourself grace. You can comment down below of the information that I shared. Give me your thoughts, your ideas, your perspective, because I gave you mine. But once again, the words are once again, the words are evil, which is live, devil, which is lived, devil, which is de-level, which is a lower frequency, so it's evil. And the veil is basically like this thin sheet of paper that's keeping you from the other side from growing. And adult is basically adding doubt. So you can like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you give me your perspectives and your words. I will not take nothing personal, because I feel like whatever somebody project onto you, that's just how they feel of themselves. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Peace, love, and light.